best game ever. Its core crux, its gameplay is really, really good. It's just lacking in content, a few polish areas, and I suppose like content, loot drops, and other bits and pieces. But obviously, games as a live service, it will get better. Prime example of that is Destiny. Obviously, remember the first Destiny, and even Destiny 2 actually. Obviously, was a game that is only now good. Destiny 2 is now, thanks to Forsaken, and Destiny was the same thing for Taken King. And I'm not condoling that. I'm not saying that that's how you should do a game. You should release it, and then after a year, it gets better. Of course not. You want to get a game, and you want to pick it up and enjoy it off the bat, and Anthem isn't quite there yet. But I'm using that as an example for saying other games have come back and they've become good, and not just like live service games, like stuff like Star Wars Battlefront 2 obviously had the massive controversy and stuff, and now look at it. It's, if it released in the state that it is now, then you wouldn't have had that issue though. So yeah, and it's so I've got the faith. And again, its core crux and stuff is really, really good. Although the loading times is something that does need to get fixed as well. So this is my personal save file. I am pretty much endgame. So there won't be any story and stuff though. So there won't be any major spoilers and stuff though. Obviously, like there's certain strongholds and maybe a legendary mission, which might give you insight to something here or there though, but it won't be any major spoilers and stuff though. Itself though, well, I suppose with one stronghold you do fight the final boss though, but you've not really missed much though. Itself. So this is the hub area, Fort Tarsus, where you all go in first person. Stuff about it does change, but it's nothing great. It's a good idea on paper, but yeah. So that's a weekly alliance status. So basically, the more you play, the more coins you get as well. You say endgame, I hear Avengers Endgame. I will get to it, I promise. Hey, Vatanya, I'll do, man. So I literally just started, so you've not missed much. I'm just showing you about the Fort Tarsus, basically like the little lobby area. So this is basically done like a single player, and then the other stuff is done like online. Yeah, so alliance stuff every 7 days. Basically, the more you play, the more coins you earn, and coins are obviously what you earn to buy like new skins and bits and bobs and stuff like. So like the more friends you have, like the more shit you get. So basically, have friends basically if you want to get stuff. Daily trials and stuff like, so like there's challenges and they give you bits and bobs. So like there's coins and there's compounds. The crafting system and stuff is so weak. They don't really. It's not really used for much though. You can get like boss and stuff though, and for like the start of like harder missions and stuff, and then your masterwork embers and different types of embers you can use to craft items, but it's so pointless because you get them anyway from drops, and the fact that the trial that I'm on now is so ridiculously padding, you'll never get to craft anything decent anyway. Yeah, and there's weekly and there's monthly stuff as well, which is quite cool. But yeah, like this changes, like, and this is where you have most of your story and stuff. Itself. So in the past, before about a month ago, you had to go all the way to your javelin, which is right here, in order to start a mission. But now, thankfully, you can just hold Y, and you can just go through. Let's see what sort of premium stuff they have for sale. And yes, I do have coins. I do have shards, and yeah, the shards are the paid for currency. Don't judge me, okay? I like some stuff. Oh, because I can get a rare pumped emote. I can get DJ graphic in Dark of Night, and then there's some fabrics and there's some extra armors as well. So let's head over to the old forge. So this is where you customize and you build your javelin. So that's my boy right there. I'm the Colossus class. So there's 4 classes for those uninitiated in Anthem. There's the Ranger, who's your go-to guy. Pretty much average on everything. So he's basically like jack of all trades, but master of none. So it's a good all-rounder. He's got decent defense, decent attack, though. He's got decent speed, but he's not like the best at any of them. You've got the Colossus, which is what I am. He's the big, heavy, basically takes a load of damage, and he's the only one who can have heavy weapons. So I do like to just running, all guns blazing. And that's my tactic, so I've gone for that. There's also the Storm, who's like your mage, very glass cannon. And then you've got your Interceptor as well, which is like super fast and light. It's like a hit and run sort of type as well. So, but the cool thing with this is the customizability. So I've done a few. I've never played it as the Storm actually, so tonight we might do. So that is my Ranger. He's got the Legion of Dawn armor. Looks quite predatory actually. So you can paint your Javelin as well. It's pretty in depth, but at the moment it's just got the Legion of Dawn graphic and the vinyls and the armor sets as well. So then the Storm looks very Marvel-y villain actually, which is quite cool. It's got like a cape, hovers and stuff though, so very glass cannon, so it doesn't take a lot of damage. But the Colossus, even though I'm the strongest one, I'm the only class not to have a rechargeable sort of Halo type shield. So I've only got health, so I rely on health pickups. But the plus side is that ammo pickups as well also heal me as well. But yeah, that's the Storm. And then I've got my Interceptor, which I've painted up as well. Which looks a bit like this, which is quite sleek. It's really, really cool actually. I do like the Interceptor a lot as well. I mean, look at that, look how cool that thing looks. I mean, that's mech porn right there, everybody. But yeah, you can obviously use like your individual bits and bobs to go in and stuff though. And yeah, like most RPGs, it's all about getting sweet loot. So what, he's like 149, while my Colossus boy is like 700 odds. He's pretty OP. He's not the best he could be. He could be more. I do have a legendary weapon, but my sniper rifle gives me extra luck, which increases your chance to find legendaries, so that's the only reason why I've got there. But yeah, so basically like the way that it breaks down, you've got your heavy assault launcher, which is like a rechargeable special attack. You've also got another one in your ordnance launcher as well. You have 2 weapons. A support gear is like a passive defensive ability, and components are just like stat buffs, like if you want like, oh, you'll do like extra damage and stuff like. I saw like here like increases javelin heat capacity by 50%, so I can fly for longer. But every single thing on the bottom you'll see will also have like added stats. So like this one gives me 80% extra shields, which is good because it means I've got more health. And this one increases the armor, and then but on top of that I've got like damage resistance and so on and so on. Cool. But this is the fun part, the appearance part. So yeah, so like paints on the highlighted areas, you could paint all these individual colors, but I've tried to go with as you can probably guess, I've gone for any place colors. But there was this vinyl actually, which is this one, which is basically like this, and it does suit it. And I do like the little weird little end shape as well. And there's also the Mass Effect one as well, because obviously BioWare and stuff. Like some are really, really cool, but like some are like, look at that, there's nothing, but look at the top of the head. There you can see it just changes, and it's fucking pointless. But yeah, they do update the storefront every couple of days as well. Let's see what animations and stuff we got. So victory pose, my chest bounds. I can do my fancy battle, but I'm not wasting 23,000 coins on that. What's that one? This one is 12,000, and I land. And that is just, why would anyone spend money on that? Honestly, okay. It's where states and stuff works. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, let's jump in and let's do some actual proper gameplay rather than just fanning about with the Forge stuff. So, what we're going to do is we'll tackle some of the strongholds, which is the game's raids, which is basically like the game's endgame. So, there's some difficulties and stuff, like there's easy, normal, and hard. There's Grandmaster 1, there's Grandmaster 2, and there's Grandmaster 3. So, 3 is you'll just die. So 1's normally what I do, 2's a bit more harder. We'll start on 1 and we'll make our way through, I think. We'll probably jump up to 2 and stuff like that as well. But yeah, Anthem, a game that's got a lot of controversy and stuff Again, I'm not going to hide the fact that it's not in a very poor state. But there's some really good things about it, though, which hopefully I can showcase tonight. Obviously, graphically, it's extremely impressive, and that was something that drew me to it instantly, and I think drew a lot of people to it, where it is a pretty game. I'm not saying graphics make a game, of course they don't, but having nice graphics in a game does enhance the overall experience. And just the core gunplay feels very, very good, and the flight mechanics, which obviously Anthem had its big, obviously, selling point was the fact that you could fly, and the flight mechanics are really cool. They work effortlessly. You press A or X on PlayStation to basically jump, and then you click the left stick in, and you just fly, and it's great, and it just gives you that sense of freedom. It's like the Iron Man game you never knew you wanted, and that's basically what you could basically play Anthem as. You could do it as the Iron Man simulator, where you could just fly about, but unfortunately you don't get any cool or hands fucking cannon stuff that Tony Stark has, though, unfortunately. But I suppose you could have a Ranger and you could paint it like gold and okay. Oh yeah, and I can do little emotes so I can wave this guy.
Why so far underwater? I'll talk you through it.
We're being social. Okay, so this is the Sunken Cell. This is the latest Stronghold to come out last month, which is like the only content this game's had in quite a while. I've got my pink Gatling gun of death, and no, I've not painted that. That is actually how it comes to it. But yeah, it's just literally just wave survival stuff. Shit. So I'm getting my fucking ass kicked. Really. So yeah, I do also have a shield as well. Other javelin seats and stuff have got different things, like Interceptor can roll, so can the Ranger. Storm's got a defensive sort of like phasing, phase out thing, but obviously Colossus is big. She has a shield, which comes in quite handy. Stuff like that. And then there's things like combos like there, where, oh shit, I'm down. Where basically like certain different attacks like fire and acid and stuff, like not only do stat defenses though, but if you do another like based physical attack, it will do extra damage basically. And so you'll see the word like combo come up a lot. That's basically what it is that someone's been afflicted by status and is taking double damage because you've followed it up with another attack. That's a trigger basically. It's all going off quite early on. Okay, so you'll also see little skin things as well dropping. Like that. They are loot drops, so it's purple, which is epic. Below that you've got blue, which is rare, then you've got green, uncommon, and white, which is common. At level 30, which I am, you don't get any greens or whites. Oh yeah, these you'll only simply get blues, purples, oranges, which are masterworks, which are like rare items, and then your gold ones, which are legendaries, which are extremely rare to get. Very, very rarely drop, so that's what you kind of want. But they do make a very unique chime, so you know when you've dropped a legendary. Pull out my special, which is just a big cannon, and just fuck shit up like that. It's so fun. Okay. Oh, there's a masterwork of that. Okay. Let's get into that. So the cool thing is that you never find out what you get until after you finish the stronghold. It quit out as well, so it stops people from pausing the game, figuring out what they've got. So it always keeps you in the action, which is quite cool actually. So there's nothing worse than pick up like a item and then the teammate's too busy looking and oogling over what they've just got, rather than staying focused. chaotic action fun as I horribly out my shot there. Ooh. And it controls like really good as well, so obviously I'm not doing a great example of that though, but you know when a game just feels right and it just controls really good, that's what I get from her as well. So just going to turn down my volume on my headset.
Is active. The amount of Shaper energy is crazy. The Dominion set off one of Harkin's experiments.
There we go, that's better. Sorry, my headset was a bit too loud. Getting reverb. We progress through. Yeah, it's a very artistically very well done game as well. So obviously, like one thing you can always give Anthem credit for, even though it does have a lot of flaws, it's a cool thing to hate at the moment. It does look very nice. Not just in its mech designs for the javelins, but its environment especially. Some of the enemy designs are nice as well. Like, most of them are pretty, but you get some pretty cool ones as well. So like these ash brutes that can't be affected by fire as much.
Step on the plates in order. Got it?
But bullets to the face seems to work. So that's so these are little puzzles where you have to step on little flashy things. So step on that one first. Shit. 5 things. Okay, so I'll step on you first. Cool. Step on you. Step on you. Oh god, I get attacked. There you go, that'll do. One of them down. Yeah, it's about as complex as puzzles go in this game as well, which is like they've had an idea, but they've literally done it bare basic. The only other puzzles and stuff like where you have to you have like these little rings you have to stop them on the same one, which it never tells you how to do. You just shoot and like know. So it's only through trial and error that I learned how to do it. Bit in the story where you have to do it as well on like 4 different ones, and I was stuck there for ages with them. Thankfully somebody on our team like knew what to do with it. It's not exactly what you want to do because online co-op game.
Getting up to the surface.
See again the fly stuff, so it's cool. And yeah, you can go underwater as well. There's cool jets. So the Sunken Cell, this particular stronghold is the environment. Is one that does showcase a lot of Anthem's artistic flair as well. Especially like the end boss sequence, you're encased in sort of like a wall of water as well, which is quite cool. Even though the boss itself is a bit...
Cataclysm?
So off we go. These are all auto-regenerated bits. I can just sit back and relax for a bit.
Silence it, shut it down.
Stay cool, everyone. We got this.
So, while we try to insert all these rods into the ground, so you can progress through this area. Yeah, so tonight's stream, obviously like we were supposed to bring you a jet stream with me and Alex tonight, but unfortunately his day's been pretty long, pretty busy, so just finished doing what he's doing at work. So, unfortunately he cannot be here, but he does send his best. I'm sure he'll be on time next, hopefully later on in the week, but we'll see. So yeah, you're stuck with me, everybody, yet again. Okay, so that was very quick. So that. How's it going faster? It's like auto-generated. Like you just you can't really make some purple loot there. So also with the loot and stuff, I'm at the point now where I'm literally just after legendaries. Even the masterwork stuff, which is like the secondary stuff, I've got so much, and my javelins will only get better if I'm after those sweet Legos.
These experiments, the monsters, what was Harkin playing at? They've been trapped down here a long
I
time.
do drop at extremely rare rate, so I do have some gear on, which increases a lot, which also increases the chances of drops as well as rare drops as well. So I will go up, I'll crack out super cannon, and I'll fuck that one up, and I'll fuck this one up. Oh no, he's already done. Oh shit, I pressed one. Okay, that's fine, and then I'll drop down. Hammer fist. So it feels very Hulkbuster actually as well. So it's good to know. I hope I'm doing that thing. And also, Tanya, you can probably play this game for the reason why that I've not played a lot of stuff that I've got completion as well. Because this is something that I always go back to. I think just because at the moment I don't have an awful lot of time to put into games as much as I used to. So this is something that I can always play, do like a stronghold or two. Still feel like I've accomplished something where on most games, well, a lot of the games that I've got wait to be played. I are quite time consuming, so the time that I do have, I would walk forward and talk to about TV. That's it. So, and, the games that I do have, like Persona and stuff like games, you give a bit of love and attention to. You can't really just pick up and play for like 10 minutes. Nothing's done much. I'm also in strongholds and sometimes legendary missions, you'll get like these little chests as well, which you can open and they'll contain some random crafting stuff. Sweet thing! So masterwork, which is orange, pretty cool. Again, working for gold items, everybody, and you'll know because you'll hear and know you've made a simple time. It sparkles and it's very pretty at the side of the screen when it tells you as well, so it does make a bit of a thing to tell you that you have. But the past couple of days I've been quite lucky actually. I've had 3 in the past 2 days actually of legendary items, which is strange because last month I went a whole month and didn't get 1. So I think luck does pay into it. This dude. Dude. Fuck you. Like Pink Reaper of Death. Shoots into his face. So, onto a bit of Anthem news about those. So, EA's got their own press conference thing for E3 in about a week's time as well. They announced that there's going to be some big Anthem stuff coming. A lot of stupid rumours are flying around that's going to go free to play, which is really dumb. I'm not opposed to the game going free to play, but not like 3 months after launch. That's just stupid. As yes, you attract new players, but you would piss off everyone like myself who kind of stuck by it and are hoping that it will get better. So, plus also, it's not getting content, and free-to-play games are something that relies on getting consistent content a lot of the time. So if a game like this, that's AAA, can't get content on a regular basis, what makes you think by downsizing and going free-to-play that it's going to get content any faster? Not a chance. Yeah, so hopefully we'll announce some good stuff, and hopefully soon as well, because I think a lot of people playing this game are kind of banking on that, and if they don't deliver, I think this game is going to be pretty much done and dusted, I think, though, for a lot of people. I mean, I'm at that point now where I've played a lot of this game, but there's only so much I can kind of hang on and think, oh, it'll get better, it'll get this stuff. Okay, so these little ring things, basically, once the inner ring there stops next to this one, you have to press the button and it links together like that, but it never tells you that. Okay, so we'll crack out the big gun again. Masterwork item. Yeah, I'm quite curious to see what EA's thing is going to be. Also, like, we don't really know what the conference is going to be. If it's like what Sony did with their state of play stuff, or if it's like a Nintendo Direct, or if it is like a mini E3, but just on a small scale. But I have no idea. And we've been quite hush-hush about it though, so it'll be quite interesting to see what they have. And because they're at E3, they're not at E3, but there's stuff at E3. We're quite curious to see like if it's worth it, or if they should just gone to E3. Yeah, I'm kind of confused because stuff like FIFA and even Anthem's supposed to be at E3, which is quite puzzling because it's a game that's already out. So it's a bit strange actually. But then again, I suppose Sea of Thieves did the same thing last year as well. So I think they're on the stage again with new content as well. So it's not unheard of for existing games to get a slot at E3. But I don't know, it's just a bit puzzling, especially since your company has its own press style E3 type conference thinking beforehand as well. It is okay. You're gonna wait. Do it. Put the needle. Put the needle. Oh shit! No, I didn't put the needle. I crashed. I crashed into the needle, everybody. Okay, so. Oh, audio went a bit there. Okay, so we got our chest that's offer, just purples. I don't expect much of this year's E3 besides DMC5. I was disappointed by last year. Yeah, last year was a bit of a strange one actually. Obviously, I was quite excited for Halo, but it was just a game engine trailer, and they didn't really announce much except that it was a direct sequel to Halo 5 rather than a reboot. So it'd be quite curious to see. And obviously there was Gears 5. I like Gears, but I don't play Gears. I'm not a massive fan. But yeah, I'm quite curious actually to see what E3 has. Apparently Fable is finally going to get announced, which we all know is the thing. Apparently Playground Games, the guys that do Forza Horizon, are doing it, which is good actually, because they are a good dev team, I think. And obviously, like, if you picture Forza Horizon 4's open world Britain, and you put Fable in there, then it kind of speaks for itself. Also, the game sound is a little too loud. Okay, we can adjust that. We can do that in settings, right? While everybody else just okay, so master volume. We'll put you to about 60. There we go. Okay. So please tell me if that is better or worse. Obviously, you know, there's not much happening now, but you know. Okay, so this is the end boss segment for this stronghold, where we're going to be encased in a wall of water as my cat tries to take on a moth. But the moth is winning. There we go. So like this is pretty cool. I like that.
Have fun. Me?
Okay, so yeah, we've got to battle this big dude. And yes, just like Destiny, bosses are very bullet sponges. They are literally nothing but bullet sponges. Got me big old cannon. Boom. Thank you. How's the audio now? Is it better, worse, or same? Or? Well, it should be worse because I've turned it down. So, if anything, it'll just be the same, or God, my accuracy is just to be desired. That's why I like to be the big boy with his heavy machine gun. No other javelin can have this gun. Shit. So I'm taking damage quite a bit. Let's get some armor pickups there. Little red things on the ground. The blue ones are for ammo, but they do heal me as well. I'm just spinning in a circle. Whee! Okay, but attacking him does drop. It's better, but still loud. Okay, when I have time, I will turn it down again. I'm sorry that it's still a bit loud. If I just hide, actually, I will. I'll do that now. Actually. Oh shit! No, that's general settings. No, no.
Okay.
It's a
Now what you got,
fucking
big guy?
chasking itself. I'm gonna die, I know, but oh. Okay, I will turn down to about 40. Okay. Apparently, when you die, you can't do options because it'd be too much for the game to do. Okay. Okay, so hopefully that's saved a bit. So please let me know if that's better, worse, better. Yeah.
Great job, freelancer. Who knows what will happen?
Okay, so they just did all the work for me. That's fair enough.
More about this, Dr.
We
Harkin.
can
But at the same time,
collect all the shit, and we can do the emotes for each other and stuff.
Toss us later if you like.
And we can throw a little flare over. Look at that! Yay! Because that's a thing. We can wave to this dude. Wants to throw a thing, and then I can do finger guns. Ready? Watch this. Pow! Yeah, because that's what you spend your money on. Everybody. No, I'm not joking either as well. That is what you literally spend your hard-earned coins on. I mean, yes, there's armor packs, but they are super rare. And because the store rotates items every 4 days, it's not all the time you get like armors and stuff. And then each javelin's only got like about 3 armor sets each, and some of them look, some of them are alright, but they're all 61,000 coins. Just super expensive, so that's where it tries to entice you to spend your real money, which I may or may not have done twice. So yes, I am feeding the beast, which is EA, so I know. Yeah, and that's what your victory emote does as well, so yay. So that's a thing. Okay, that's just turn up the XP, but XP is completely and utterly pointless once you get to level 30 because it doesn't do anything. Okay, so it's just going to show me what Masterwork stuff I've got. So I've got Cycle of Pain, which is pretty good, but I've got a legendary one of them, so it's not a deal. But again, all these Masterwork items and stuff, though, are pretty null and void because I've got so many. It's literally legendaries that I really, really need. Unless if anything's got ridiculous high luck, then I might swap out. So, no. Okay, so for these, we'll just salvage all of them. One really annoying thing I really hope they fix is that, as you can see here, I have to salvage every single thing singly. You can't just group salvage, which would have just been like the most best idea ever. Because look, I'm just there, oh, look at all this stuff that I'm never going to use. I'm just going to get for crafting parts that I'm never going to use as well. Yay! Progress, everybody. Fucking progress. So I am salvaging all my crappy items. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's joined us tonight. Hopefully you are enjoying tonight's stream. And if you are, and if you're new to the channel and want to give us a bit of love and support like I'm giving Anthem tonight, then think about giving us a good old follow. Give us a long way more than you will ever know. And we also do have a lot of social stuff. We've got a Twitter. It's linked in our Twitch description, but it's twitter.com/. Start again, shall we? That's twitter.com/InnyPlays. And in our Twitter description, we've also got a link to our Discord where we hang out and we chat about stuff after streams. It's not always about games and stuff, though. We've got some pretty cool contents and stuff. We discuss like stuff like anime and Vocaloids and just the random bits and bobs of life. And yeah, and if you want to be part of that, then feel free to join. But if not, then thank you for watching that stream and sit back, relax, and yeah, enjoy that. So Strongholds. Okay, let's jump back into another one. So there's 4 on offer at the moment. Again, the Sunken Cell was the latest one. The Heart of Rage is the very last mission in the game. All the guns look the same. Yes. Yeah, loot is pretty meh. They have hired a loot expert to change the loot. Yes. Guns do look very generic. Even legendary stuff looks very, very samey. There's a few which look okay, but it's mainly paint jobs. But all the guns are the same. So there's Temple of the Scar, Heart of Rage, Sunken Cell, and there's also a Tyrant Mine as well. So we'll do this one because this one is the Twitch description is empty. Was it? Oh, that's a bit strange. Okay. I'll sort that out after stream actually as well, which is a bit strange. Okay, so this one's fairly easy going, so we'll ramp up the difficulty a bit and we'll go to Grandmaster 2, everybody. And with this one, what I'll do is I'll go to the old forge and I'll crack out a better... I'll change my sniper rifle, which I've only got because it's got stat 33. But I don't use snipers because you've seen my accuracy and that's just going to end badly. So my legendary guns, I've only got 3. I've got my pink Rainer of Death in my last stand. I've also got a Papa Pump, which is a shotgun, which is pretty shit. And I got this, which is Artinia's Gambit, which is a LMG, which I've not used yet, but right, and this is how stupid the legendary system works in this game, right? Okay, this is the legendary item. Do you want to see the masterwork item? Spot the difference, right? There is no difference except for stats. They couldn't even be asked to do. And look again, right? Okay, so again, like purple heavy, pink heavy machine gun, right? Okay, we're scrolling down. Same thing. And it's even called the last stand as well. It's the same fucking thing as well. It's just no thought or effort in. So yes, Tanya, the guns do look all the same, and it's something that they are addressing as well. So again, like, why doesn't the legendary have like a different skin, or it sparkles, or it's gold, or I don't know, something, or a different name, rather than look. Okay, right. So look, Artinia's Gambit, and look, I've got another Artinia's Gambit. It's just stupid. It's dumb. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, as much as I like this game, yeah, I'm not fucking defending its high heavens with shit like that. Okay, so Tyrant Mine, everybody, here we go. Stronghold number 2. We will do some other stuff as well, though, but yeah, we'll get some. Hopefully, to touch wood, we can also get another legendary as well. Obviously, Grandmaster 2. So with the high difficulties, obviously, there's a further chance increase to drop legendaries as well. So this should be fun. I've only ever done Grandmaster 2 twice. It's very hard. Just because it basically works like Halo, where enemies have increased health and they do more health damage to you. But they go up like ridiculous amounts. I can't remember what the exact percentages were, but in the patch notes, it was like something stupid. Like it goes in like 100% rather than like 10, 20%. It's like literally, I think like Grandmaster 3 is like 1,000% more health for all enemies, which is just dumb. So, but I suppose that's how you artificially pad your game, I suppose. But yeah, as much as I enjoy this game, yeah, I'm not going to, again, say that is not unworthy of the hate it's getting, but it's definitely not deserving on a lot of the hate that is getting. I mean, I remember watching somebody's YouTube video, and then it was just somebody just left a comment of like, your game's dead, stop playing it. And then I left a comment just saying like, well, why is it dead? And the fact that like, if you don't like it, then why are you watching content and stuff though? And like he was just like, oh no, well it's shit. And that's just like, you know, like those, it's like that one-dimensional argument you have with someone where they're not even coming across with any points, where they're so single, narrow-minded to the point where they're not even making any sense other than, I don't like game because I don't like it, so therefore it's shit. It's just like, okay, I mean, like, you know, if you don't like the game because I don't like how repetitive, like, this type of game could be, or like, I don't like the art style, or I like games that just have a bit more fleshed out story to them, and that's fine. Like, if you've ever got an argument or a case in point with a game or just anything in general, that's fine. But like, when it's just like, I take to the internet because I don't like this game, and I'm going to purposely go to every Anthem YouTuber and purposely leave stupid comments because I don't like this game and I must voice my disgust for this game in any way I can. it's just so childish. It's just like, okay, again, like, I'd rather be supporting this game the right way where I'm playing it. And I do voice my opinions in certain, like, outlets and stuff. I mean, I'm not a bitch about it, but I will be quite open to the fact that, yeah, there's stuff this game needs fixing. There's bits like, as you pointed out, rightly, Tanya, yeah, the guns and stuff are super unimpressive considering how good some of the armor sets can be for like the javelin and stuff. So it's not like the artistic department lacks in any creativity. It just seems like they just ran out of time and went, oh shit, we need guns. Quickly, let's strap on this generic M16 and give it a weird paint job. Unfortunately, that's a lot of people with that sort oh shit. Yeah, so other mentality. Yeah, unfortunately, it is. I'm not saying that everyone on the internet is like that, though. But yeah, it's like, you know, like not everyone's gonna like everything, though, and it's just no. But I think I just find it a bit frustrating because, again, this is something that I do enjoy, and the amount of hate that's getting, it's basically this game is getting as much hate as Xbox did at E3 2013, where apparently your Xbox could play TV. It had some games, but did you know that you could watch TV on it? Yeah. And that Halo TV series, yeah. Oh yeah, you can watch it because your Xbox has TV! What a fucking shit show. Fucking, they literally set fucking PlayStation up to win. I'm sure that Don Matrick was secretly fucking hired by Sony to make sure that fucking Xbox had the most stupidest, shittest press conference ever, where basically Sony, all they had to do was walk out on stage and say, you don't have to be online all the time. You can trade in your games. Oh yeah, and you can borrow games to your friends as well. Oh yeah, and we've got games. It's like, I just fucking beggars believe. They could have just gone out and just gone, shut your mum. And you still would have just gone a fucking massive, resounding bloody shit. Though, and like, to be fair to Xbox, like this gen, they have fallen back under a very deep grade. And Phil Spencer has been literally their saviour. I mean, like, obviously, like, there's more people behind the scenes, but as a spokesperson and head of Xbox, he's done so much good stuff for Xbox. It's ridiculous. Like, he literally has pretty much single-handedly dragged them out from certain doom. So, but yeah, I this game is getting that amount of hate, but again, it's not mechanically broken. It plays really well. Gunplay feels satisfying. It might be different watching it, but playing it's really satisfying. You get that feedback from when you hit an enemy, you feel it. Which sounds really dumb, but if you play a lot of first-person shooters or shoot games in general, you'll know what I mean by just the feedback when you hit somebody with a gun. It feels impactful. I mean, like certain like games like id games like Doom, Rage and stuff like have that really good feedback. Where I play too many shooters where it feels really lackluster on some of the guns. And yeah, as you can see now in full motion, the health padding. You saw how easy I took down this dude on Grandmaster 1. Yeah, step up to 2 is ridiculous. Apparently step up to 3. Even worse. Use my passive ability. Go. My God, he's taking such a battering. But yeah, and again, like similar to Xbox E3 2013, I believe this game can crawl out of its supposed grave as well. Oh yeah, this is my new gun. It's just an LMG, so it's pretty similar, but slower rate of fire. But you do get much better accuracy for it as well. But that didn't work there because I got shot in the back by that dude, which I'm sure I would have killed like 4 of them. Oh, I'm being healed. Bad time to have a drink. Oh shit, I'm surrounded. Melee. So melee strikes do trigger the lot of combo effects as well. So as you can tell above their heads and stuff, like their status and stuff. But yeah, it's padding to the nth degree. But yeah, so everybody. Obviously, like, you don't do it just for the challenge. Again, you do it because there's an increased rate of getting legendaries, but it's never a guarantee, which is a bit of a shame. Because of your random generated extra bonus stats you get, I think you should always at least be guaranteed a legendary, because you might get anything, and again, even if you get the thing that you want, you might get crappy stat rolls. So I don't see why this game is so stingy for its loot. And again, the fact that the loot all this stuff fucking insane. It's just not great as well. Okay, so I'm going to fly straight to the centre. I'm going to take out that turret there. I'm going to take out some of the ground troops. And then there's another turret there as well. Yeah, so yeah, you get 3 shots. Sometimes you get 4, but... Shit. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I sniped by the other turret. I'm not doing very well. But we're in fine form here. But at least, touch wood, tonight's stream's not been like Team Sonic Racing, where that game crashed so many times. Oh my word. Great game. I think it's truly something that if you enjoy a decent kart racing game, then it's definitely worth picking up. But if you're planning to play it online, then I'll give it a couple of patches or 2 at least. Because yeah, that I cannot remember a game that's crashed on me as much as that. Whoa! So we'll just hopefully the flames will wither down its health. It's not working. Look how much damage it's taken. Normally that thing would have been dead at least 3 times over on Grandmaster 1. I'm down. My shield broke and I'm down. Yeah, so shield you can't keep spamming as well, so hence that little semicircle you get as well. So now we just got to wait, everybody. And we've got to either wait 10 seconds or hopefully somebody will fly in and be our saviour. But yeah, looks like we're going to respawn. That's fine. And my guy just dies, right? Just drops to the floor. So another one of our teammates is down. But just look at that, right? And you tell me that is not a pretty game. It's... Again, graphics might not make a game, but sure does look pretty. Which shit. Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm down again. I mean, and obviously this is streaming at 720, where I have the nice luxury viewing this in 4K with HDR as well, so, and it's yeah, it's looking alright. That's a bit strange how the water physics are going, because why is it sort of going into there where it's not naturally flowing in the same, in the direction that you would naturally think water would? So I don't know, strange. But you see, you do pick up on the little details in games. Plus, also, it kind of helps the fact that I was playing Skyrim the other day, like the first time in like months. because I never completed Skyrim. Actually, I've had it on many platforms, but I've never completed it. It's, again, one of the many games on my list. Fingers crossed, hopefully I can cross up a few. There's not much coming out from now till like end of August, actually, that I particularly want. And even then, it's just like one game. So, yeah, there's Super Dimension, Neptunia. There's a couple of visual novels, but with them, I can pace them. I do them as and when. But it's Control, I think, is the next game that I after Neptunia. So, and with Control was something that, yeah, it looks good, but I can probably play it as well, so I'm not particularly that desperate for it. Yeah, like after that, it's just seeing what gets announced at E3 and if anything's actually coming out of this year as well. So, I know Doom is, but that's about it. We'll have to see, but it gives me a good chance to finish off some stuff as well. And I've also got some stuff that I haven't even started yet, like stuff like Zanki Zero that I got like last month and I've not even opened up. It's just been sat inside. But the only reason why I particularly bought it then, knowing the fact that I wouldn't play it straight away, because I've only ever seen one disc copy, and that was the copy that I pre-ordered, and I've never seen another one since. I know obviously I can order it online, but I'm an impatient bastard and I can't wait. So I need it now. That's why I rarely use Amazon, even though I do have Amazon Prime. I'm just doing it because I'm so fucking impatient. I'm just like, where is it? I ordered it like 10 seconds ago. What the fuck's my thing? And the funny thing is, you probably think I'm joking as well, but I'm really, really not. I am that impatient. I just cannot wait for anything. And that probably extends to why that I buy and never complete a lot of games, because I can't wait. I'm so impatient. I just need that. I need that new shiny thing in my hands. I'm gonna die, Anna. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm gonna die. Well, at least go down. So it's not displaying its health, which is a common bug. Oh, there we go. That's health. Okay, so now I can't remember. Oh, fuck's sake. Getting pounded here. So as you can see, like the step up from Grandmaster 1 to 2 is pretty significant. To like the point where I'm struggling quite a bit. Even though like my javelin is well past its power rating, it doesn't obviously mean a tremendous amount. It's probably it's more like a guideline base of like if you've got a javelin less than this power, then you might struggle to do damage. But that's pretty much it. But yeah, like even so, it's like what this is recommended, what 375, and I'm at like 700 odds. It's, as you can still see, just doesn't mean a fucking flying thing. Okay, so shit. Big boys, just trying to get me. So oh, that's his weak spot on the back. Some gas canisters. Seem to that's it. Shit down now. Come on, he's going down. He's on like no health. He's skating towards me. Did you see that? It's like the game's down. Oh, and so is he. Like he's skating as well. Yeah, that's the thing. Looks like no animations for you. also, yeah, the soundtrack is something that I've not really mentioned. I'm not a big fan of it, actually. I think it's pretty meh. It's meh to bad. I think I like I don't mind its main theme, but stuff like this, like the battle music, is just really monotonous, and I think it's just a mess. It doesn't really flow or incite any particular feeling that I should be having. It's just stuff in it. It's just it is just a mess. I don't really get what sort of tone it's trying to set. It's that freaking fusion. It's the main one that I'm getting from it. Which is quite surprising actually though, because it could really have like a really fitting soundtrack, and I think something that's quite Tron-esque. I'm stuck in the thing. I'm stuck. Yeah, I'm stuck in the... There you go. Yay! Boundary breaking, everybody. Yeah, like, it should have had something that's quite Tron-esque, or something that's very dystopian. So something like Mirror's Edge Catalyst is a perfect example. That's a great soundtrack. I mean, not only is it just a great game, where that's a game that gets a lot of stick. It's one of my favorite games, and I know a lot of people didn't like it. I absolutely adored that game, yeah, it's and that game's like soundtrack suits its themes. It feels very futuristic, but also quite dystopian and quite grounded. And it's always made you feel like it basically fit whatever it was trying to make you feel. So like either like sense of wonderment, panic, discovery. Gold! There we go. And that's a Lego. See there? Whoa, sparkly! It's not going to look great though, but that's what you want, everybody. You want some.
I'll find you a way in.
You want them. Super rare golden items, and there's one in the bag. We try to go for that waterfall. So waterfalls does cool your jets, makes you fly for longer. Don't ask me how that happens. I know heat, but I know there's flames coming out, and apparently that cools it and doesn't put it out. It's video game. You ready to fight the most crappiest enemies? These little spider things. There's gonna be loads of these. But the good thing is though is that they're quite weak, and fire does lots to them as well. I've got legendary flamethrowers. It's not right. Oh my god! Look at that! It's skating. You see it? It's not even moving. Oh, look at that! That's amazing. It's not though. It's fucking terrible. Anthem on fine show tonight. So someone's just buggered off in front. I'm going to randomly catch up now.
Careful of the eggs.
Looks like
Another relic. Watch out. It's unstable.
Okay, so this bit's quite annoying actually. So
Shit. Told you.
there's 6 little fragment bits. You have to put them into these little free things, which is quite straightforward. But then you have to stand on the platform while these electrical currents start coming out. And basically like, you have to be quite wary because they can do quite a bit of damage to you. And yeah, you have to stay there while they just spawn endless waves of these fuck bags here as well, which is, it's just not fun. It's just padding. And yes, I've used that word a lot tonight, but yes, as much as I do enjoy Anthem, that's his main problem, is padding. Obviously, like stuff like loot and stuff, though, obviously that's another problem, but yeah, padding is probably his worst defender. As loot and stuff, like, you can kind of, like, understand a bit. I mean, yeah, it looks crap, but it's still there. But this is a design choice being purposely made to make so that your game is not,
stars find you.
like, devoid of content, but not make new content, if that makes sense. But yeah, stuff. video games. Oh yeah, and also like these bitches at the back as well. But that's okay because big gun. Start wrecking shit. But even so, look, I've done like no damage to that thing. That's taken 2 straight shots by the big cannon, which does a lot of damage. So what I'm doing, like 1,497 damage each one. Cannon does like 200,000 damage. I've hit that twice. It's not even half health. It's just like, what? Oh. We're going to use that word again. What is everybody? That's right. Batting. Obviously, I know that I could have gone on an easy difficulty, but again, just after those legendary items, hopefully we get something good. Yeah, I'm getting barraged it. Oh shit, I'm gonna have to fall back. Good thing is that I can shield barge a lot of these like that. It does do damage, but it also damages my shield as well. Shield only recharges when you put it away. So let's place that on there. So there's one more. So what we'll do is we'll just go on the offense for now. £1. So we've done our monthly challenge already. That's nice. I've reset today, so that's quite surprising. Playing like 2 missions as well. But there's gold and silver tiers as well. They're pretty hard to get because they're like consistent on like doing like, multiple like weekly challenges and stuff. Though, but the rewards are never worth it. You just get coin, and again because the store resets every 4 days. Oh, apparently I've done that twice again. The game just wants to do. But yeah, so like there's times where you'll get the feature store and it's literally just emotes and victory poses and just crap basically. So very rarely you'll get a good week where it's full of armors. And obviously armors aren't cross as well, so you can't have this armor on a storm or a ranger. Like this is specifically crosses armor. Like yeah, so you can never get joint armors. The only ones you can get, which are technically joint, are the Legion of Dawn stuff, where that is the spend more money edition, which yes I did get. But yeah, those are the only armors where they're cross, but they're still separate at the same time, if you know what I mean. It's basically just like the Legion of Dawn set, rather than a armor which can be shared between multiple ones, which does suck actually though, because again like that interceptor armor that I've got with the spiky shoulder pads, it's so cool. Really wish that they would do something like that for like the crosses, but instead I've got this bug-eyed bloke. But I like this armor because it's like a lot of the other Colossus armor and stuff are like dome top torsos, which kind of extends like the head, so it makes it feel much more bulky. As where this one's just obviously just a separate headpiece, where it makes it look much more humanoid, let's just say, where a lot of the other Colossus stuff looks very robotic to like the degree of where it looks a bit too robotic. But I'll show you some of the other armors and stuff there as well. So I mean, like, they still look cool though, but I don't know. I think for like my mechs in general, I kind of do like them a bit humanoid. Although I am a massive fan of the spider tank from Ghost in the Shell. Is like arguably one of the coolest mechs ever made. And the little spider tank picture for Xbox was like my avatar for fucking the longest time as well. With little preset avatars you get. So I can hear a lot of loot dropping in the background. I don't think any legendaries, because they do emit a very distinctive ping. Very distinctive charm, which is different to any others. But yeah, this is literally it. You just have to defend against these things that are most relentless, and they only stop coming once the signal bar has gone full, which requires somebody standing on the platform behind me waiting for the thing to go. That's it. There's no tactics involved. It literally is just stand on the thing until the thing does its thing. the thing and the thing and the other thing. And that's basically it. That is all you got to do while I just fucking rack up a monstrous fucking death count. Yeah, it's not going to win any BAFTAs or any game awards for most innovative game, is it? But it's still fun though. Plus, also, back onto the bit of Anthem news and stuff, I did read that this was not in the top 50 played games on Xbox, which is quite sad actually, considering like this game is like Battlefield 1 before that sent 6, which currently on the top 50. But as you can see, like you can still find players quite easy though. So, but it just seems like there's not a massive community playing this game anymore, which is a shame. But yeah, I forgot what I was going to say now. So just carry on. Exactly.
Well, we're going the right way.
Okay, so did any legendaries drop as I stand this puddle of acid and get this one? Nope, but there's this chest open and that is a blue, hang on, blue, and some okay, so we all stop to fight all the bits and bobs, which sounds a bit dumb though, but normal enemies obviously still do have the chance to drop rare gear as well, and a lot of people do forget that and they'll just zoom off ahead and they'll do bosses, which obviously like do have a much higher chance of dropping rare items, but as you see, I just got a masterwork item off that just random enemy, so for most people that's a very good drop. So come on.
Here we go again.
A masterwork item. I don't think we're going to get 2 legendaries in one mission. That's just ridiculous. But you never know. Strange things happen. The double jump. We could have just flown, but we are now. It never gets old, that. The flight mechanics are just... It's like the Lancer from Gears of War, like chainsawing somebody. It just never gets old, and the flight mechanics for this game just are the same thing. It's just super satisfying. It feels effortless. And it's just... Yeah, it's good. It's just really fun. I think if this game didn't have the flight mechanics, it would not be near as good. Just the movement feels really cool.
Didn't come from.
We'll find out soon enough.
2 guesses to what we're going to fight, everybody. And if one of your guesses was Hentai Spider, then you were right. Which you can see just hiding above there. There it is. Then it comes down, and then once the south bar goes, we can start damaging it.
So bad.
Okay, now we can start damaging it. Let's go. There you go. And watch the damage numbers there. Look, it's like 130. Comes up a bit. So yeah, 131,000. So obviously we got those normal shield guys we were before with 2 direct hits. I just need to calm myself. Oh shit, we are taking damage pretty badly. Maybe we should run away. So this boss normally on Grandmaster 1 is an absolute cakewalk. There's potential chance that if all of you have your ultimate at the start, you could just all one-shot it, like right here. But again, these damage multipliers and health increases for enemies are paying dividends for them, but just not to us. Thanks, mate. dude. That'll help. Mini mad Colin. It's okay, Colin. You won't be mad anymore. I've got you. I've got you. I really don't have you. He's back up. No, no. Sorry, Colin. Well, he's mad now because I didn't pick him up there. Oh dear. Well, I'm being healed by this dude. Thank you very much. Okay, so he's back at the okay. Just trying to get my flamethrower on him, but I have to reload. Okay, so I need to sort of start getting some ground up here. Elsewise. Come on, that's better. Oh shit. Oh god, there's so many of them. They're taking a bit of a baron actually as well, which is quite surprising actually. Which, normally these things are pretty easy to deal with. At the moment, they seem to be taking quite the punishment. I don't really want to waste my special on these. Probably need it for the big spider. Small tyrant. There it is. Okay. Take this, you fuck. Okay, that just shrugs it off like it's nothing. Shit. I'm gonna have to go help Mad Colin yet again. Well, this time hopefully I can help him. He's back up. There we go. So, shoot the really obvious weak spots. These can pop as well, and they do a lot of damage to it. It stuns it on the ground, keels over. At the moment, I just need to be careful not to get killed by the ads. Let's get some health. I need it at the moment. It's, okay, so this is where the vast majority is going to spawn now. If I can start get some flames and then more, we'll set them off. It's a bit better. There we go. Some more mortar shells. Wait for them to recharge. I'm taking too much damage. I need to back out just a bit. Help this dude. Come on, Taz, I've got you, man. There we go. That'll do. Is that swarm tyrant? Yeah, he is. There we go. He's back out. Oh shit. He's gonna eat me for breakfast. Move away. Health he just took off there, just one hit. There we go, he's down. Come on. Oh, fuck, bloody. See random ass enemies. And you're taking loads of damage. Why is this? Now he's going to bugger off now, isn't he? He's going to retreat, I think. This boss fight normally goes a free stage where he runs away 3 times. It's number 2, number 3, I think. This is tough. Keeping pressure on. I need to get some health. Better. There we go. Okay, so the vast majority are now spawning from up there. Let's try to go up there actually. Lay down some support fire, literally. So before I had my legendary mortar, which I don't really like, I used to have a firewall mortar, which basically, instead of firing a normal canister shell, would do a wall of fire, which was extremely useful. It was much more defensive tool than offense, though. But it meant that, like stuff like this, I could just put down a wall of fire on the entrance, and it would normally deal with the random spider and things which come out quite easily. Where now, getting close range, use my flamethrower, which does do damage, which is pretty good though, but at the same time, it's more like a last ditch weapon rather than the main one. Shit. Ah, I got stuck in the web. You think these look a bit like paramites from Oddworld as well? Oh no!
You pissed it off.
Whole team died. You're fucking kidding. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh my word. I'm not even ultimate either as well. Shit.
It's somehow
Okay.
worse than I imagined.
Not helpful, Seth.
Okay. So the flamethrower does have a reach on it though, but let's see, stuff getting pretty close for it though. Shit.
Freelancer, please stick to the platform.
Okay, so I'm getting webbed. That's not good. Don't need that right now in my life. I'm gonna go down on it. I'm going down. I need that health pickup right there. Thank you. Not much, but I'll take it. Come on. Let's get that dude. He's helped us up enough times. We can only try to repay the favour. Come on, he's up. There we go. Let's get back up. There we go. Guns are doing like no damage at all. There we go. But I am vulnerable when the big cannon's out low. Too bad. He's going to retreat soon, actually. It's only 6 of his health bar gone. A lot of layers chunk through. This boss fight is just another level on this difficulty. Really, like, this thing would have been dead 10 times over on one difficulty more. And I'm not joking either as well. It literally is an absolute cakewalk on Grandmaster 1. And this is just, it's just really tough. I wouldn't say it's tough because of the attacks and stuff, it's just tough because of its health, I think. So, I mean, I know, yeah, it is attacking, but in the past it's never really gotten to a point where it can attack, really, because so much damage has been dealt to it. It's normally stunned or it's at arm's length, where because of the damage it's taken, it's just getting up in my grill, yo. It's kicking my head in. And the ultimate, like this, normally does loads of damage, where at the moment it does bits, but normally this would take off like a whole third of its health alone. I've got you. Back in the fight. Just need to watch out for our team, I think. Can't afford to have to do this all over again. Okay, so let's light things up. Drop the anchors, so to speak. But yes, flamethrower and combo attack, like this, like physical attack is, as you can tell, it's pretty disgusting against a lot of crowd control stuff. But it works. It's effective, and I don't scum either. Whatever. What I've been using for like the past like 3 months on this game, so alright. Unfortunately, it was not enough to warrant another ultimate, but while he's in the shield, I will help him up. Okay. Blast away, get some distance. Get my ultimate, there we go. Hopefully cause some damage. So, bits of damage caused, but not too much. Oh, just got away just in time. Come on. Okay, so, get some breathing space. This gun does take a while to reload. I'm now out of ammo for that one. So I'm now down to this puny LMG. Well, it's not puny, but on this difficulty it might as well be. Okay, so if we get some of that, drop some of them. It's a bit better. Another one. Kinda need some health now. Go for melee. Melee does again also set it off. I need to be a bit careful actually. I am losing health quite fast. We'll wait for the big one to come out. And I think we'll jump in there and we'll get some health. Bit too dangerous at the moment, I think. Actually, you know what? Fuck it, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. You see that, right? Completely black there. It's, nothing can get through. It's clearly a wall, right? Ready? And it'll come through here. Oh no, it's not. Okay. Okay, fair enough. It's come through there. It's normally, yeah, like it'll just randomly just come through like the wall because it's that. I don't know if these little tiny little annoying fuck out spiders are so bad, but obviously that's to make the fight more interesting, isn't it? At the moment it's just making it a bit more frustrating than anything. Oh my god, I've just killed you. That's not too bad. Okay, so where are they spawning? Where are they spawning from? They're spawning from here, okay. So I need to get in a bit closer. Lay down some flames. Pop me mortar. Mortar shots. Got my ultimate at least. Should come in handy in just a moment. Some ammo. Here it comes. Oh my god, it's just taking off like all my health because I've just walked down. It's taking damage now. It is definitely taking damage. So fingers crossed. Keep up this pace. Get the pink ripper of death. I need to help him up actually. Can I get him? Can I get him? Got him. Oh, I had him! I had him up. Right, okay, so if I... I was going to say if I survive a bit, then he can respawn. Oh, no. Oh, thank God for that. Absolute lifesaver. Absolute lifesaver. I don't think I can get a guy. Ah, right, he's respawning. Right, let's go. Let's drain the pain. So I think I might get some height actually. Or hover through. On the last segment of health now, and he's stuck. He's stuck, everybody. Pathfinding. Oh, look, he's spinning. He's spinning. He's doing a weird spin because the game just doesn't know what to do anymore. And he's doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but it's just what the fuck is even going on? That's ridiculous. Oh shit, I ran out of bullets. I ran out of bullets. I'm almost out of health. Shit. Okay. I need to reload that. Oh shit. Oh shit, I need some health. Thank you. Okay. Just peppering with shots from range. It's fine. If we hover, we should be fine. Come on. It's dropping. Fucker's gonna go down.
He's dead.
He's
Find
down.
a new acid source.
Purples.
And
And one masterwork.
You don't promise
Okay.
that contracts.
Shit, don't think Tasna said that.
Yay! So we got a random legendary from a chest, right? And then you do that fucking thing. We don't even get a legendary. And he disappears because video games. Now it's time to wave at all the people. Let's wave. Hello. Have a flare. No. No. Have my finger guns. Pew! Social games, everybody. Social games. So what do we get? What do we get in a legendary? Hope something good. Well, fingers crossed something good anyway, so... But I can see it just being just something complete shit. Okay, here we go. What do we get? Okay, so it's... crashed out. Okay, right, great. So we have to skip that and we can't do the whole reveal. We just have to know exactly what it is. So it's Vass's Arc, which is a legendary ordnance, which is the electric stuff, which I never use. Yay! Oh, fantastic. Right, okay. So after all that, everybody, after all that, it was something that I don't even use. Oh, fantastic. So, if you did enjoy my absolute struggle to get whatever this thing is, then if you want to give us a bit of support, then think about giving us a good old follow. Does go a long, long way. We also do have a Twitter as well, which is twitter.com/anyplays. And we also have a link to our Discord in our Twitter description as well. So if you want to hang out after streams, or give us a bit of feedback and some suggestions and stuff, then by all means. But if not, then thank you for joining us tonight, and sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the stream. So now we've done a couple of strongholds under our belt. I think we'll jump into something else now, actually, and then we'll probably end off with a stronghold as well. We'll obviously keep that because it's a good legendary. So. Okay, so we'll play another mission. This time we'll do a legendary mission. And today, explore the lost tomb of General Tarsus to find her javelin. Not Grandmaster 2, because that was just... that was just... pain. But what I'll do, actually, is I will take off Anita's Gambit. And I will put The sniper rifle on again, just so we can have an increased chance to get some legendaries yet again. So where's the one with 33? Look, that's the one. There you go. I mean, it does look pretty cool actually, though. But it's pretty slow, and I'm not a big fan of sniper rifles. Just not very good at them. Okay, so this one does gear charges, shotgun damage, and damage, and this one does gear damage, pickup radius, sniper ammo, and gear charges. So pretty good. If I was using a sniper rifle, it'd be pretty handy, but I am not. So there we go. So we will do legendary mission. Blah blah. Got Mr. 1. Yeah, that's fine. So my question to you guys: how you find Anthem? I mean, I'm sure most of you have heard the controversies and stuff, though. Some of you may have played it, some of you may not have. Just want to grab some thoughts and opinions, I suppose. I mean, is this looking good? I mean, have you played this? If so, then did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? And then if you've not played it, and then now you've seen some stuff, I mean, is it something that looks interesting to you, or something which is worthy of garnishing the hate that it's currently getting at the moment? I think that's the big one that I want to ask, is that after experiencing it or seeing some stuff on it now, obviously I'm not doing any of the story stuff because you can't unfortunately replay the story. Plus also, like, it's not Shakespeare, it's pretty throwaway story, it's not particularly good, but I wouldn't really want to spoil it for you guys anyway. Too much. We'll just random stuff though. Although this is a story mission that we are doing, but I think if I were to actually do story stuff, I would probably create a new account and I would probably do a whole playthrough itself, which is something that we could potentially do if you guys are enjoying Anthem and you do want to see a proper full story playthrough. That's something that we could always put in the pipeline as well. But yeah, what do you guys think? So. Obviously, you know my thoughts and opinions on it. I mean, I like the game. I really do. But again, it's something that come this EA press conference thing and E3, they really have to announce some stuff. And not only has the game been dry content, no devs have tweeted or interacted with the community for a month now, which is quite worrying. But at the same time, it's positive because I suppose they're not distracted. And they're working hard. Well, you would think that they'd be working hard and stuff, though. But at the same time, because you've not heard anything, it's a bit worrying. The fact that they might just chalk this up to a loss.
Right,
And,
just
cut it off.
We doing this mission or what?
The tomb of General Tarsis.
But yeah, it's
Tarsus herself?
According to Zim, it is.
I'm hoping we find her javelin buried with her. The Javelin of Dawn. You know the story of General Tarsis and the mountain.
That's a children's tale.
okay. So this is the big free play map. Obviously, I am in a mission, but most of your normal missions and stuff will always come through this big map, which we'll do some free roam in a bit as well, where you just pick up like random instances and stuff, though. And obviously, we can explore this this world as well. But here, you can truly see like its beauty and its scale, though. Yes, all of it is generically just grassland and stuff, though, which does get a bit boring after a while. But it's very pretty looking grassland and mountains and stuff. There's actually like a lore thing to the reason why you can't just fly out as well. I think it's something to do with the anthem or something stupid.
We're inside. Look at this place.
Great. I've got Halleck practically climbing my amplifier to watch.
You think this is really
Okay, so there's only one other person on here, so
Be careful. Just because humans couldn't find the tomb
it could be a challenge.
doesn't mean it's empty.
We'll have to see. As we hit a loading point, it doesn't even smooth in transition. It's just like, yeah, whatever. So now that I've just shown you, obviously, the really pretty exterior, yeah, you've got these really cramped indoor spaces now, which just don't suit the gameplay at all. I mean, like, some of the environments do look really nice, like inside, but the game's at its magical best when you're outside. You know, yeah, this is going to be tough as fuck with just the two of us. But look how much easier these things are. Look at that. Look how much health just the flamethrower alone is doing. I don't even have to wait till I can just hit it. And look at that one melee shot with a brute. And there was elite spiders, which were giving me time. This is only one difficulty down, and this is still Grandmaster 1. So this is like the 4th hardest difficulty. So yeah, the jump up from 1 to 2 is quite severe, as you see. And apparently the leap up from 2 to 3 is ridiculous. I don't think I ever want to experience that kind of hell. But I'm sure that you guys will probably want me to experience it. So, if there's one thing that I've learned from streaming for the past 2 years, is that people love to see me be put into perilous, horrible situations and laugh at my pain. But that's what streaming is, right? I suppose. Like, it's either you're good at something or you're gonna laugh at somebody. Unfortunately, I come to the latter. I have no skills to speak of, so I can't, unfortunately, be that guy who's just really good at Overwatch. No, just generically play games and be quite bad at them. Or we play weird games like a tofu. But it's a great game. I mean, I'm not knocking that. It's a very fun game, but yeah, it's still a dating pigeon simulator, pigeon dating simulator game. Sorry, and it's that's pretty much all you need to know about how weird that one gets. But imagine E3, right? Picture this other stage, right? A tofu boyfriend VR, everybody. Yes. That's right. You can look face to face, real time, with Rita. And, like the feather loves spark a fly.
Okay. That's the control for the lock. See what you can do with it.
Okay, so these are little generic puzzle things where you have to sort of. Okay, so it's not that one. So is it the? Yeah, this is. Again, puzzles don't become particularly too hard.
That's it.
I just did that one. Okay, fair enough.
Keep going. Be respectful. You're in the presence of General Tarsus.
Yeah, puzzles are really not a strong point. So, I mean, I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to break up the flow so that it's just not all just go here, shoot this shit, and rinse repeat. So, but if the execution's going to be that poor, I'd rather them just not bother. I mean, like, the shooting itself is so satisfying and feels weighty. I don't really mind. So, yeah, like, I would like some other bits of stuff to do. But again, I'm not shitty puzzles. So these puzzles to that nth degree. I mean, because of the flight mechanic stuff, I wouldn't mind something where you have to activate a switch and then maybe like fly through like a small narrow maze or something. No, to then activate like another one maybe, and then it's using its best assets in its movement mechanic then to kind of overcome the puzzle stuff, maybe. Or maybe like you would like sort of garner like a rope and then you have to fly it and then like spin it around something and then I don't know like create torque tension or something stupid though that I think again plays to its game's strengths, which is the flight mechanics and the combat. It's two big things.
They did. They were protecting their leader's resting place.
Which for most games you would think is not enough, but there's a game that I recently completed. Yesterday actually, because I forgot that I was at the last mission and it's fucking hard as balls and I stopped playing it, but I did it. It's the first prototype. It's a really, really good good on the run-rated game. And that's a game that literally is a one-trick pony. It's just mindless bloody combat. But oh my god, that game's combat is so good.
You should look around the room a bit.
And that is a game that can literally live off its one-trick pony, actually. A Condemn's another game as well that's a one-trick pony. But it's it works off it as well, so... Oh, I've got a sniper by accident. You know what? We'll use sniper a bit, actually. And then I'll show you why we don't use sniper rifles. Okay? Because accuracy is just so poor. So is there another stupid... Yeah, stupid puzzle! Okay, so that one is... Okay, so it's one of them. So that one. And then you've literally just got... Oh, right, so no, it's the little... cross.
The answer to the puzzle must be near the pedestals. Try searching around.
And that's it. Is literally like these right beside. Anyway, it's like, oh, find the hidden thing, but they're 9 times out of 10 they're right next to it. So, also, you get to meet the main villain now. He's really cool, but like most really cool villains, he's proper underutilized, and yeah, he dies pretty unspectacularly as well. So basically, for plot reasons, this is one of the mid-story missions where basically you're trying to get into the Heart of Rage, which is basically a bit at the start of the game. It's a big storm that you can't really get into because so much shit's happening. And you're trying to get General Tarsus' signet and suit because they can withstand the other storm. But at the same time, this evil fuck is also after it as well.
The one that conquered the Heart of Rage.
Yeah.
Why?
And basically, who General Tarsus is, basically she's like one of like the very first javelin pilots, and she was kind of like the most famous one. So, yeah, basically like legends. Yeah.
We don't need to be enemies, freelancer.
So, and yeah, these are just the bad guys, basically. If you hadn't guessed by the creepy black cape and the big statue as well, was kind of a bit of a giveaway as well.
Imagine all the good that we could do. We decide what's best for the world. The power of pure creation at our fingertips. More important than General Tarsus.
What happened?
So for a very average story, especially coming from BioWare,
So damn precious to you.
the voice acting's not that bad actually. I mean, like yeah, there's some characters which are very hit I miss though. But yeah, so also you can choose to be a male or female character, and you can choose your face as well from presets.
No.
But you tell me when you've ever seen my guy's face. You don't. You literally don't. I think on some Colossus armor on the loading in animation, you do, but that's it. And the only difference the gender makes is obviously the voice you have. But everyone just calls you freelancer anyway, so it's not like you have a name. You just freelancer, and that's literally what they give the title to basically javelin pilots, to our mercenaries. Okay, so so yeah, the sniper rifle's a bit slow. Oh shit, that's a Fury. These things might not look intimidating, but they are some balls. And they will give you a bad day. Okay, so... Oh. God, my accuracy is so bad. Yeah, but that's why I don't use sniper rifles, because A, they're slow, and B, my accuracy is not any compliment to their abilities at all. Plus, also for like the Colossus, like you're not really supposed to have a sniper rifle because they're obviously like the big heavy class. They should be like the ones who have like the big heavy machine guns or grenade launchers or shotgun. So when a gig gets in close, not that you can't play with sniper rifle, it's just that their core ability set doesn't really complement that too well. So sniper rifles are best off playing with like either a ranger or a storm, someone who's a bit more of a of a more, I wouldn't say like sit back character, but more medium to long range character, where Colossus is very much medium to close range. And then Interceptor is kind of the same. But I suppose you could get Sniper on the Interceptor, but this is a very fast one. You sort of like in and out, so you probably want like a machine gun, maybe a shotgun actually. No, just to get in, get out, take a few pot shots. Where for this one I'm supposed to just stand my ground on her, so then Hulk bust the shit out of that dude there as well. I'm taking a lot of damage. But yeah, my melee is pretty OP actually as well. It's just a ground slam, but as you can see, there's loads of damage, so pretty cool. Oh, fuck off. Okay. Nope. So what I'm going to do is just fuck it off while in front. So with 2 people, we're not doing too badly actually. I thought it was going to be a lot worse, but maybe I've just got flashbacks of that Grandmaster 2 stronghold, which was just tough, and that's the easiest stronghold as well by far. I mean, some might say it's the Tyrant. Is the one with Skelos, but Skelos is like fucking ass. Even on just like normal, it's pretty difficult. So doing that on Grandmaster 2. So as you can see, like Fury's a bit of a pain if you're not that fortunate. Also like they do this weird bubble thing where they heal themselves well. So, going quick. Get surrounded. Come on. I'm gonna have to lay down the law, I think, my big gun. Where are you? There you are. Taking the battering, he's going down. There he is. How many of these things are there spawning? Alright, there's a Fury there. Let's take that out quite quickly. Oh, shit. God, it's all gone wrong. Freeze powers. I'll mess you up. But once the shields are down, that's it, they go down quite easy. Purple items dropped. I need them, but I'll take them anyway. More as well. Ooh. Thank you. So where's this last one? He's around here somewhere. There he is. Boom.
Is clear, but there are more outside.
And down you go. So there we go, we're travelling deeper, everybody. Things are going to get a bit more tougher from now on. He says as we exit. Okay, fair enough. So I can't really remember what else happens in this mission. I think there's a few more things to see and do outside, but I can't remember. I cannot remember actually. So oh, these load times, everybody. Aren't they great? I mean, why play a game when I can... There we go. Wait. So we're going out of the waterfall. Okay, so this is just a straight shot to the transponder. Okay, the Strider. Okay. So I don't have to destroy these, but you know. Still drop shit, so we'll take it. Oh, you know what? Sod it, I'm just going for it. And the waterfall, recall my jets.
You're in the clear, I think.
That was close.
And then the Strider is literally just up here, I think. And then at the end of the mission, you get a chest.
Maybe scars.
So hopefully we get something cool out of it, though. But yeah, that was
I actually prefer nursings.
that was a thing, wasn't it? So. But yeah, like the legendary missions and stuff are literally just like replays of standard story missions, but they're tweaked with a few more things, like the Furies. I don't think you encounter. Itself and the normal missions and stuff like that. Blues and a purple. That is awful. RNGesus is just not kind to us tonight, isn't he? But I suppose we did get a legendary of sorts. I suppose last time around. But yeah, nothing too kind there. So I think what we'll do now is we'll change up actually. We'll go as the Interceptor and we'll do some free play actually. So I can showcase some more javelins rather than just be my normal go-to guy, which I play as anyway. So and we can showcase some of the other bits and pieces as well. So as the Ranger is a bit similar. The Storm I've never played as, so his stuff's going to be pretty crap actually. And I don't really want to play on easy or normal because it's far too easy. But because I've not really got the gear and stuff, we'd kind of have to go on the low difficulties, so to speak. So look at that, everybody. Not even a masterwork I am, just all purples and blues. So we'll salvage all these. Again, as I mentioned earlier, it should be really handy if they just had a group thing. Or you can just pick the ones you want to keep. Or you can just select keep all. So handy. Okay, so we'll do some free play. We'll start in the middle. We'll go to the forge. And we'll oh, wrong one. Okay, so press A. There you go. Some javelins. There we go. So we'll go to Interceptor. There we go. Okay, so for this one actually as well, I think we'll. Oh look, it's that rare machine gun, but it's not the rare machine gun. And what we'll do as well is we'll get the shotgun actually as well. Components. What other bits and bobs have we got? Okay, so nothing to do there. Strike system. We'll have that one, thanking you. Support system, that's my defensive ability. Let's see what I can do for that one. Okay, so can't do anything with that one. Okay, that's cool. I think that should be okay. So we'll go back to the map. There we go. So some free play action to wind down tonight's viewing, everybody. So yeah, so again, hopefully you've enjoyed a bit of Anthem, and hopefully it's changed your opinion a tiny bit on it. If you did have a negative view on it before, or if you've never experienced it, hopefully it gives you that small urge to maybe give it a go. But if not, then hopefully you've enjoyed tonight. But if not, then you know, at least you know that you're not going to enjoy Anthem then, I suppose. But yeah, it is something that, again, I know I've mentioned many times, but despite its bits and bobs, I do enjoy the bits and bobs. And I just wanted to show it some love because it's been getting a lot of backlash and hate and stuff out there as well. So, yeah, and plus, I just wanted just to kind of a bit of a chill out stream tonight as well. So, I mean, as much as I like playing intense stuff, and that is fun in its own right, sometimes I just want to chill out and just, yeah. Just play some stuff. And again, something like this, although we are streaming this, it gives you a insight to what I play in my spare time as well, which is just a fuck ton of this, basically. It's a lot of this, and a bit of Rage 2, but that's having a lot of bugs at the moment. Well, at least I've experienced them, so I'm giving it a bit of a pass for now, until they at least bring out a patch or something though, and then I'll probably jump back on it. But it's something that I am quite enjoying as well, so. Okay, is it crashed or is it still loading? I don't know. I don't think it's loading. Yeah, it is, yeah. It's the progress bar at the top. It's moving so slow you can see it just about. Oh, sorry, I just hit my mic there. Yeah, it's loading, but very, very slowly. Almost too slow, actually. There we go. So this is the Nippy Interceptor. So instead of a shield, I can basically roll, which is pretty cool. So it's very Zone of the Enders-esque. It's really cool. So, but obviously you can just tell off the bat just how much agile and speedy it is compared to the big Hulk and Colossus. So all 4 javelins do have a very, very distinct feel as well. So with a lot of games with like classes and stuff, like they do kind of feel like they're slightly the same, but they changed just enough to make them individual. Like these do honestly all feel very, very different itself. So, and I've got little blades and stuff, and then on the ground, instead of again like shield, I can literally just like dash, which is pretty cool. Again, it's got a bit of a cooldown, so I can't really like spam it all the time, but yeah, this is pretty cool, and all the abilities and stuff like are quite different. From the completely wrong way. Come on. That's it, around the corner. Okay. So yeah, I've got to save these chumps from a lot of wildlife. But yeah, I can just spam melee and play it like it's like a hack and slash brawler game. So the melee does feel really, really cool actually. So especially for the Interceptor is definitely its highlight.
Thank you. Thanks, freelancer.
And this is one of the new armor sets which just came out a couple of weeks ago as well actually. Which looks really cool. I just like the angularness of it, like just like spikes and stuff. It just looks so cool. And I've tried to go for a very like almost race car-y sort of colour scheme where it's sort of like white but it's got like racing green. So like like very Bentley, very Aston Martin actually. So I'm just trying to get my my love of cars in there as well. So, but yeah, like a lot of the customization stuff is really cool actually. Obviously I didn't really touch upon that a lot, but if you enjoy the stream then we can always do that the next time. Yeah, if you want to see some more Anthem as well, we can I don't know, we can start as the Storm and we can paint him up and stuff, and we can start as a character, so to speak. Which might be quite cool. And plus, again, like I've not played it as the Storm, and it might be quite cool to at least experience it like in a very unique way, which would be on stream rather than in my spare time. So Interceptor's special power is he goes invulnerable. Just grabs those blades. Literally just fucking chops it in half, basically. So yeah, that's a thing. And then you get some chests as well. So not much of that one. Yay! Okay, so let's see what else we can find. Hopefully we can find at least one more. Oh! Going to this little K system. Oh, chest there. And in here we get a blue item. Wasn't worth the effort. But yeah, I can just turn on a dime with the Interceptor. Obviously because I predominantly play as the Colossus, and it's only obviously recently I've painted up this dude, and I've tried to play more as this than the Colossus, just because I've just basically just made just that one thing. I just forget just how, again, just different it feels. Its speed just gets you instantly. Like, it's not even like, oh yeah, I can tell that's a bit more nippier and a bit more agile. It's just like look at the turning circle. Like I can do on this. It's just got instant feedback that it's a different thing and requires a lot more finesse, let's just say. And yeah, and unlike the Colossus, as I mentioned at the start of stream, the blue bar at the top is my regenerating shield, so every other javelin bar, Colossus does not have that. Because the Colossus had it would be a bit OP. Because it's got so much health anyway, though, you can't just have a rechargeable shield as well, because then it would never die. It would just be just impossible. I mean, like when I played the beta, well, sorry, I meant to say when I attempted to play the beta, because obviously the beta had loads of issues, which was the beginning of Anthem's, I suppose, downfall and issues, I suppose. Was the Colossus was really crap. I didn't like it in beta. It was really weak. Died very, very easy. So I started off with the Ranger for the first javelin, because you basically unlock them at levels like I think it's like 1, 4, 16, 24, something like that. So I was like, okay, I will yeah, I'll start as the Ranger, because the Ranger's like a nice all-rounder. And on the demo you started off as the Ranger anyway, so I was like, okay, right, at least I know that if I pick a bad choice, I know the fact that I'm not stuck with it, at least until like level 4. And then I picked the Colossus and tried to give it another go, and since then I've just played as that. So again, recently I've tried to play as the javelins. As well, like, unlike Destiny, where you've got, yeah, like your Titan, Warlock and Hunter, but they all feel very, very similar. It's literally just the abilities and the melee animation, which doesn't exactly do more damage if you're one or the other. Which technically it should do more damage if you're the Titan, because you're the big heavy, but apparently it just doesn't. It's just abilities, and they do. It just feels the same. And this is something that at least nails. At least having different classes and stuff does feel unique. Like, obviously, I like these weapons and stuff. Obviously, like, I use this weapon with the Colossus, and it still feels weighty. It still feels like it's doing damage, and my controller's giving me like enough feedback, so I know I'm connected on my targets. Just because it's a smaller, lighter javelin doesn't mean the fact that I'm giving any less feedback from its guns. It's more in the way that it feels. Just get more immediate feedback from its movement and its inputs, rather than Crossus just feels very,
Thanks to you.
very heavy but very direct, where this is very floaty but very precise.
That takes care of those scars. Well done.
Hooray! It's another one in the bag. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. There we go. Oh, we're going to get another legendary? Nah, it's just stuff in it, so. But at least we got another challenge done, so which is pretty cool. So there we go. So everybody, unfortunately, that is where I have to end tonight's stream. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has joined us tonight, and hopefully you've enjoyed tonight's stream. Again, a bit of a random one, but this is something that I've wanted to play for quite some time. Just hopefully sharing something that I enjoy, and then hopefully it might rub off on one of yous. And also, if you are new to the streams and you have enjoyed tonight's content, and then think, well, give us a follow, let's just go a long way, and you'll be along for the ride for all future streams. And if you're a social type, we've got you covered on that front as well. We have a Twitter, which is twitter.com/IndyPlays. And in our bio of our Twitter is our link to our Discord, where we'll be hanging out after streams, just chatting about stuff. It's not always about games and stuff, though. We've got some other topics in there to do as well. Or if not, and you've just been here just along for the ride tonight, then thank you. It still means an awful lot. So, everybody, hopefully, again, you enjoyed that, and enjoy the rest of your day, evening, or night, or whatever you may be in the wonderful world we all live in. And until then, I will catch you on the next one.